Today we're going to interview Ken, VK7xdy. We know he's up at the club rooms on the Queen's Domain. We're going to call in on him and say g'day and ask him a few questions.
Alright. G'day Tony.
G'day,
mate. Well, it's good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming up.
No worries.
You've got my message then.
Yep.
And here we are at the radio club, and this is our club station.
Excellent.
So you'll be able to see some of the things that we get up to, and
Right.
we have a great membership and we have great things going on.
Right. I'll just ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Righto.
When did you first become interested in radio communications?
I first got interested in communications in 1980. I was involved with CBs for a while, and I got to know a few other people. And one of the things was there was more technical things to be done, so I got interested in that. Just after the CBs came, I was in that for about 6 months, I suppose, and then I got to know a ham radio person, and he said, well, why don't you have a go at ham radio?
How long have you held an amateur licence for?
That makes it 28 years. Yeah, I had a novice licence for 2 years, then I upgraded to the full core after I went to school. I went back to school and did the course and upgraded to full core.
What radio gear do you currently use?
At the moment I've got a Kenwood 430X, which is an HF radio and puts out 100 watts, and I use a tri-band beam antenna on a tower about 42 feet. I also have 2 meters in the car, and I have a 2 meter radio in the radio sheet.
What is your all-time favourite piece of equipment?
Let's see. I guess HF's pretty good, HF equipment, because you never know where you're going to get when you put out a call.
What is the most memorable contact you have made?
Antarctica, I think. Antarctica is probably the most enjoyable one I've had, and I've met a lot of people on the radio over the years, but I think Antarctica.
What's your favourite food?
My favourite food? I used to be a steak man, but I'm going off steak. I've been the butcher for many years. I reckon I'm going towards chicken nowadays.
Favourite drink?
Favourite drink? I like a light beer, but I'm not the person who goes and drinks lots of it. I enjoy it for the taste.
Did you have a background in electronics or communications before you gained your amateur licence?
No, I didn't. I was a butcher for 26 years, all told, but I was a butcher, and this amateur radio wasn't anything to do with butchering. It was a total something different as a hobby.
What is the biggest change you have seen in amateur radio since you have been involved?
I think the new digital modes and being connected to the internet has allowed us greater coverage and more ease of getting around. If we want to call up someone in America or England, we just want to have a natter, well, then having the internet as the backbone for our amateur radio equipment has been probably the best thing that's happened.
And do you see many changes happening over the next 10 years?
I think it'll become more interactive with the internet and digital modes, and I think that television, ATV and the digital modes will start to really come through, and that'll be mainly one of the things, interacting with the internet and networking.
Ken is a regular face on the Wednesday Amateur TV Experimenters Night, so have a snoop around on the UHF band just below channel 28, just below SBS, and you'll likely see Ken appear on your screen. Thanks Ken for the opportunity to interview you, and 73s will catch you soon.